if the mayor doesn't have the majority of the votes going forward on some of the big ticket items that he cares about, and compromise is not known as one of his better qualities, what does that portend?
Well, you know, as Denzel mentioned, it's a difficult situation because, you know, council doesn't want to be obstructing the mayor's agenda. I think that's not a good dynamic for the city. You know, on the other hand, I mean, if there's compromise on both ends, that changes things, but it's hard to compromise with someone who's not moving. And the difficulty we find ourselves in with delivering a subway to Shepherd and to Scarborough is that we don't know how we're going to pay for it, which remains a significant obstacle in terms of supporting that mandate.
So you don't see compromise on his part yet?
Well, it's difficult because I don't know what compromise looks like when we just can't afford to do something.
Can you see Mayor Ford acknowledging that?
Well, I think that the mayor is looking at, and the mayor's office is looking at options for providing the necessary funding. He's meeting with individuals. Gordon Chong has done some work on this, so you know that is moving forward. There's no answer in, you know, today, but they're trying to develop an answer that could be acceptable to council.
I think also we have to acknowledge the things that you're talking about, like vision for transit, vision for the waterfront, those types of longer-term strategies. They're not one-term decisions. Mm-hmm. And so at some point we need to figure out as a city, how do we actually agree that we've made a decision, right? Mm-hmm. Because we did actually have a plan, it was fully funded, and a mayor was elected who didn't agree with that plan, and for reasons that are legitimate. But now we found ourselves 2 years doing nothing, and again facing difficult decisions in council where there's this appearance of opposition, and I don't think it's very difficult to break through that. But
would a strong mayor system have changed any of that?
I don't know. And we set up, we've set up various bodies to help us. We have the Waterfront Corporation that was going to help us contain the vision while we worked through all these other issues. We set up Metrolinks that notionally could help us hold the vision while we worked out some of the details of the environmental assessments. But yet we still haven't found a way to hold on to a vision that survives an election.
Support Ontario's public television. Donate at tvo.org.